We're live on my channel now as well,
Yes,
so there's
we're
that.
live.
Yeah.
I had the mics muted. There was a
Let me
small
just
snippet of
promote
hell
my-
for a second there, because I have such a habit of putting on my game screen instead of my chat screen.
Does this mean I'm in hell right now?
No, you're in
Hmm.
Haven right now. You've
Yes.
encompassed the head of Bleeps, my boy.
Oh. Is it like communing with the spirits?
Sort of. Are you
I see.
dead? Oh yeah, I'm in
I don't
God
know.
form
I
right
think
now.
I'm alive. I mean,
yes.
this week is.
It's not a phase, Dad. Not.
All right, let me show my chat because they can't see you yet. Let me just do a little clickety clack. I'm not that good with technology, so my chat knows
That's okay.
this.
Neither am I. I'm.
All right.
I'm a boomer.
So you've been on the Archcast, right? How was it?
It was fun. It was fun. I like talking to Arch and Kibbs. It made me really happy when I said that Kibbs was my own hole and he just accepted it silently, like a good boy.
Well, you didn't show your model on the Archcast, did you?
No, I didn't.
Can you zoom out a little bit so that the chat can see you in all your splendor?
Yes, I can.
I really like the boots.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. Let me actually put on my OBS so I can actually see what the fuck. I'm actually showing you
Wait,
guys.
wasn't the tail supposed to be a little bit more thick?
No.
Okay.
My tail's always been fairly thin. But let me.
So you're venomous, not a constrictor then.
I am a constrictor.
I
You
see.
guys see how long my tail is?
It's not about the length, it's about the thickness.
No, it doesn't have to be that thick. It's strong.
I see. And can you do cool stuff? Because usually
Hey, you
I have
sub?
seen other VTubers have a hand wave or
Yes. So I have my hammer.
Ooh.
And I can use my hammer to bonk people when they're dumb and they do stupid shit that piss me off. But I can also use it to scratch my head.
Is it called the Mumula?
Oh what?
Mjolnir. Mumula.
No.
I see.
I had the fans name it, and they named it Chun Chun Maru.
Junchumaru?
Yep,
That
Chun Chun Maru.
Is that like a Spanish thing?
No, not at all.
Well, you're so lucky. If I were to get my fans to name something, it would have something incredibly ridiculous. Like, you know what? Let's actually make a test. It's obviously not going to be canon. It's going to be like fan art. You guys find the name for the hammer. Let's see what my fans come up with.
If you guys were to rename my hammer, what would you name it?
Yes. Tell me in the chat.
This could be my hammer's nickname.
Let's see. Sarah J. Jacobson for $5. Thank you. So Wholesome V is streaming with his daughter. I don't know why you started this trend, to be honest. Like, before we met, I was
good.
actually talking on a live stream that there are some YouTubers that do this with their community. There used to be a guy that was called Papa JF, and then I think Mr. Medicare, he doesn't encourage this, but people call him Papa Jim, Daddy Jim. And I'm like, that's so cringe. That is so cringe.
Let me come closer again.
And then I'm speaking with VTubers, and one of them imprinted on me and followed me home, and it's very weird.
Hi. You like
So
it?
let's see what the chat says. Okay, Big Bonk.
The big bonk?
The
Okay.
Big Bonk.
He's never seen
Konosuba.
Konosuba. Yeah. Konosuba is what the reference is from. Chun Chun Maru is a reference to that show.
Oh, hold on. I think I saw that show. I think I saw one season. Isn't it with the guy that dies, and in the other life there's a goddess making fun of him? And
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it, pretty much.
Yuria for $2. Future Rosa from Devil May Cry. It actually does look like a Devil May Cry character.
I do?
Yes.
Wow.
I
mean,
think it's
I am
the
a
goth
devil.
look.
I am a devil,
Yes.
and I may cry. I fucking
So
want
do you have any more things? Like, you have the scratching with the hammer. You got the face.
I can get naked.
No.
I
Sad.
can...
Susan might not like it if you go naked.
Hey, yo, new sub? Yo, I can take off my goggles.
Oh.
I can also use my illusion magic to hide my tail. Fun. I'm just a normal girl. I'm not a snake girl at all.
A little bit. That is cute.
Obviously I have my tongue. Bleh. Bleh.
So how is it like VTubing? How do you find it? Like, have you been doing it for a long while?
I've been doing it since January, so about 2 months now. A little over 2 months now.
Oh, you have quite a solid growth for 2 months of doing it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's nice.
Yeah, I mean, the reason I liked your channel is due to the fact that it's very chill, it's very Kino. I mean, even when we were playing Elden Ring, there's just relaxing music on the background, and yeah, like even when you die, you don't lose your shit like other people. So it's something that I can watch when I just want to relax.
Yeah, it's a different vibe. I like to keep stuff chill. I don't like to mold, and when I do mold, I mold hard, so I try to avoid it. 12
What about your
thunder
gym
for the hammer name? 12 inches of thunder. That's so good. I like that. That doesn't like a title though. Chun Maru, the 12 inches of thunder. Wow.
Is it going to
12 inches of thunder
summon
for the
lightning?
hammer name.
I love the fucking... I don't know if you can hear that on your end, but I have text-to-speech.
No, I don't hear anything. It's like you're talking
Hey,
to
you
yourself.
sub? Oh,
And I was thinking, has Rosa gone insane? Like, is she hearing voices? What is going on?
I'm reading chat as well. But, someone, Zenith, donated $2 and said, 12 inches of thunder for the hammer name.
Zenith the Betrayer. Like, he used to be my faithful subscriber, and now he has betrayed me.
I mean, he was here. Artemis says he subbed for piano music and cutting board.
Artemis the Betrayer as well.
Wow.
Is everyone betraying me today? Is this how it
for the
goes?
piano music.
Okay,
and
fine. You know what?
cutting board.
That's fine. I can work with this. It's okay.
I love the
We can't
fucking
stop it.
text-to-speech. So my text-to-speech is it's a voice in Spanish. So like it'll but obviously like it'll read English words in English. So it'll like jump between them both. So it'll be like 12 inches of thunder for the hammered name. And I'm just like, this is great.
It
Jacob!
Latinxes at you.
Jacob was a friend of mine from hell. I know him personally. He says
Hey,
Rosa
look
is
at
chill.
another friend.
Huh?
Don't you have like gen mates? Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
How are they? Because I haven't really managed to look at their content.
They're doing good. They're doing good. Cole actually mentioned that she'd like to meet you.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm shy.
It's okay. She's shy too. So my buddy Jacob says Rosa is chill until she is bonked in Destiny Crucible by a Doom Toaster. Yep. That is one way to enrage me, to make me mauled. That's why I don't play a lot of like Destiny PvP often, unless I'm playing with a friend.
Oh, I thought like you meant Destiny, the Twitch streamer, which is involved in a controversy right now.
I have no idea what that is.
When I hear the word Destiny, I'm thinking about that. But are you aware of him?
No idea who the fuck that is.
Okay, that's fine. It's okay.
Wow.
Let's
asked
talk about
about
some
work
news.
from
Like,
me in a
I want to
while.
apologize to people
Blackboard.
because during This Week is Stupid, I said that I would be talking about politics, but since we're streaming with Rosa, we're going to delay the political stream for tomorrow. And instead, we're going to talk about Dungeons and Dragons. You like Dungeons and Dragons?
Hey, yeah I do.
Have you been keeping up with the latest updates from Wizards of the Coast?
No. I typically hate their updates.
You hate their updates. Why do you hate
Most
their
of the
updates?
time, yeah. It depends. I don't know what the latest one's about. But
Well, the latest...
there's been a few where like I was like, this is fucking dumb. Like Tasha's really like was just a bowl of shit, literally.
I do agree. Like they almost didn't add anything to it, but they're trying to lecture the player base. They're trying to educate you. It's like a university.
Yeah, literally, it was like it was. They just added a bunch of stuff that didn't really like. They retconned a bunch of stuff. They changed a bunch of stuff. They made it so that there was really no point in like min-maxing your character, because every character is a min-max at that point, if you can just change everything around. And it's just like, I mean, okay? Like, homebrew exists. And I can do it by myself. I don't need you to tell me how to do it.
Yeah, that's a good point. You know, like, instead of coming up with cool new spells or interesting new feats, they're just adding this superficial stuff that doesn't really improve the game, and they charge you money for it.
Yeah, and the stuff that they did add was like super fucking broken and unbalanced, so I had to like rebalance almost everything. Like compared to like what was already existing in the game. So it's just,
I mean, recently they issued a statement that they're going to fight racism, right? So racism in America is going to go away because the Wizards of the Coast are going to release their new Dungeons and Dragons game. A little bit grandiose, if you ask me, but, you know, hopefully they're going to manage to do it. And I'm like, how are you going to do it? And the way they're going to do it is they're going to remove racial traits from the game. So
yeah, that's something I didn't like. That's one of the things
you don't
I
like
didn't
that?
No, I don't like that. I think it's fucking stupid.
So you think that demons shouldn't be evil?
Huh?
Well, demons are a race in Dungeons and Dragons, and they're chaotic evil, right?
By default, they are chaotic evil. Yes, demons are chaotic evil. And here's the thing. You don't have to tell me that I can be a non-chaotic evil character, like demon. Like, that can have my lore be whatever the fuck I want. That's magic of Dungeons and Dragons. But the second you go, hey, everyone, these are the official rules now. You can do whatever the fuck you want. It's just like, what's the point of having rules then? I don't understand. The point of the rules was to have like a ground and a basis of like, hey, yo, new sub? That confuses me every time. But like, I might have to turn that off actually for the subs because it's a little annoying. It's distracting. But yeah, like point of basis of having the rules is that hey, there is some differentiality between the different races and what they do, and so people that want to min-max their characters and want to like make a character and like stick to a certain type of lore and want to like do the roleplay aspect can do that. That's totally fine. People that want to take, say, an orc character and be like, I want my character to be an orc, but I want him to be really smart. You're allowed to do that too. You just gotta bend the rules a little bit. But like, I feel like it defeats the purpose. It takes away from multi-classing. It takes away from like making a build and like testing it, and you know, like it takes away from build crafting when you make it so that everything is open. You know?
Yeah, I completely agree with it. The way I explained it is similar, but a little bit different. I was pointing out that the reason you have like multiple races where the dwarves are stuck in the old ways and they're very grumpy, and the elves, they're good with magic and you know they're attuned to nature, is because it creates drama. Like, for example, you have the dwarves and the elves, like in the Lord of the Rings, and they hate each other because of grudges. But they have to now work together in order to defeat Sauron, which is a greater evil.
It creates
and it creates this, it creates like this huge drama within the party, which is very interesting. And then you can also create a character, like you said, like you can have a smart orc, and he can actually go in a village and everyone assumes that he's dumb because he's an orc, but you know, he can have different roleplay possibilities. He can pretend to be dumb just so that people can speak in his presence and he can get information, or you know, like he can surprise people. But like they want to remove that. They want to completely get away with the whole drama thing, which is why the races even existed to begin with.
Right, exactly. So like again, it's weird because they're basically, again, this is my perspective. I don't live in your world, so I don't really deal with what you guys deal with. But like at least not to the same extent, right? Because obviously there's you know, there's discrimination everywhere. But it's one of those things where like you're taking a world where new sub discrimination is built into the lore, and it's based on different, not just not just sub races of the same category. Because at the end of the day, humans are fucking human. Like, no offense, but
I mean, you can have black people in dungeons. Yeah, like you can have black humans. That's
what I'm saying. Like that that's a sub race. Like I don't understand why humanity fights over stupid shit. I really don't. You're all the same. You're all equally step honorable. But like again, like it's a world where there's different actual races that exist that all have different cultures and different, you know, whatever, and they have their different things, right? And some of them hate each other for whatever reasons of history, and it creates story. And, you know, it gives the opportunity. You can't fix a problem if you don't have one, right? And I feel like they're kind of taking away from that. So, and they're bringing in real world issues to a world that doesn't need to have those issues. And again, it's up to the player whether or not they want to deal with those issues. Like if a DM wants to say, hey, in my campaign, orcs can have +2 as their starting intellect, as their extra intellect bonus, then that's entirely up to fucking them. But like, what's the point of selling me a book with rules if you're just gonna tell me don't do anything with the rules? Like, it's stupid. I'm not gonna buy your book.
And they charge you money for it. And then you look at the competition like Pathfinder recently. They remove slavery from their lore. And I'm thinking like, yeah, exactly. It's like, first of all, it's not real, right? Because it's fictional.
Yeah.
And secondly, there's just so much interesting stuff you can do. Like, for example, you can, like one of the player characters can be taken as a slave and the other people can try to rescue them. Or you can like even have the entire party captured by giants, enslaved, and then you can try to start a slave uprising.
Yeah, like there's story there.
Yeah, and even then, like you can have like, for example, the party, they start the slave uprising and then they enslave their masters, and you want to see like how evil will the players become? Because like there is social justice in like trying to root for the underdog and the underdog to overcome. But there is a point when the underdog can become the abuser, right? So if like, for example, they were to enslave their masters and then torture them and like, it comes a point. Yeah.
But at the game, at the same time, like, you have to remember, like, it's a game. Like, at the end of the day,
absolutely,
we're walk
it's a
over
game,
this table and like, like.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just a game, but it creates these interesting scenarios. And it gets people to think, like you can step back from the table and be like, oh wow, like I'm really being drawn into the darkness, and that says a lot. Yeah, but apparently not. Apparently you're not allowed
It's an
because
interesting story, and taking away turmoil from a game or taking away things that would be seen as bad is just like, okay, I guess I'm gonna go kill a dragon for no reason. What's next? Dragons are good now, so we shouldn't kill them. Okay, cool. What's my fucking adventure? What's my quest? What am I fucking doing? Like,
something else that I pointed out, like if there's no evil, right? You can't even have like a simple quest, because usually in the party there's like the guy that likes to talk and he's charismatic, like the rogue or the sorcerer, and then you also have like the brute, the barbarian, and he doesn't have a lot of charisma, right? But like what he does is that he hits really hard, so he's going to enjoy quests that require hitting things. So if you want to send the player, it's like, okay, go kill some goblins, right? Like goblins are evil creatures. There's no talking with them. You just hack and slash. But now you can just have the paladin go like, oh no, we can't kill them. We need to talk to them first. We need to try diplomacy. We need to find another way. And it's like, it takes away from the barbarian. Like he's not going to find enjoyment if like everything can be discussed and talked down to.
Yeah, exactly. Like the way that I run my campaigns, typically like I'll have it be that scenarios can be done peacefully. But not every scenario can be done peacefully. Sometimes it's just combat has to happen. And there's nothing you can do about it. And like, again, like I like to, like the way that I run my campaigns, typically do it as close to reality as possible. I try to keep things like open. Sometimes I'm surprised, like, I'll maybe make a character that I didn't think was someone that can be changed. And then, the campaign, like the characters will do something and I'm like, wow, that changes things. I'll be surprised, and you gotta work with the flow. You gotta work with what you have, and like adjust. Right, that's part of a DM's job, is to tell a good story. And it's like it doesn't really matter, like how dark or evil it is or whatever, like or like what you kind of build on. It's what matters is how it's played, and like is it enjoyable? Is it interesting? Right? Like you said, like there's nothing wrong with having like weird, like fucked up shit happen. Like, oh my god, the fucking players went ahead and enslaved their masters and blah blah blah. It's like, that's really cool, but that's just plot. That's just story, baby. At the end of the day, it's a fucking game. Like, you're just exploring the
really
avenues of thought.
The thing that really upsets me, and no one in my sphere has talked about this, is that there's real people who work at these companies, that manage to give us this beautiful game, and they will work and get wages as long as the game sells. And if you have the upper management making these catastrophic financial decisions, they're going to end up with layoffs. They're going to end up with people getting fired, and the product is going to suffer. And it's so sad because Dungeons and Dragons is a worldwide renowned phenomenon. Like even I from Romania have heard about it, and they're selling it here.
Yeah.
And I want it to be good. Like I want the new updates to actually add things to the game and focus on the actual game rather than making political statements?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't fucking care. Like,
Well-
what? Like, how? Hold on, let me bring that back. I don't care how a race in a fictional world is treated. Like, that creates problems that I can fix then as a party member. You know? That's what makes things interesting. Like, I don't need a political statement in my game.
So listen to this. This is from the BBC. Apparently, there was a group of people that were playing Dungeons and Dragons, and because one of the game masters had a rape scene within the game, the other people got up from the table and cried to the referee, and the guy was escorted out, and now the BBC is writing an article about it.
I'm at a loss for words.
You can't even, right? Like that's what I thought when I read it
I'm
first.
at a loss for words.
I mean, like, I get it. Like, okay, let me picture myself, right? Like, I'm at the table with you, right? And
Huh.
at one point, the orcs defeat me, and you're now saying that they want to take my plum tush.
Yeah.
Now, I have the option of saying, Rosa, I don't think I'm comfortable with this. Can we just not?
Yeah, sure.
And that's the problem. The issue solved, right?
Right there. Done. Easy.
Like right there, right? But no, like imagine if I go to the referee and go like, "Meh," like you know what Rosa did to me, and then the BBC, right? The BBC writes this as an article.
Like, your world hurts me sometimes. But here's the thing. I've had rape scenes in like my games, stuff like that. I typically don't have it be on a character or on a player character. And when I do, I very much give them the option to fight back.
Yes.
Like, Jacob's in my chat. He can. So like, do we talk about strat campaign and things that happened to Jace? we can, and I don't mind it. And again, like I've had that sort of thing because that is a type of horror. That is a type of psychological horror that causes people to react. And like there's been some fucked shit that's happened in my campaigns. And the players at any point, if they feel like they don't want to deal with it, have no reason to not just simply be like, you know what, this ain't for me, and just step out of the castle. You don't have to follow that quest line. They don't have to do that. And like I very much don't railroad. If my players are like, hey, you know what, we're just gonna buy a boat with her, lots of money that we made, and we're just gonna go on an adventure out into sea. I'm like, well, time to write a new campaign. I got this, right? Let's go. I don't think no, you guys can't do that. That's stupid. And so
No,
again,
but like the solution to this, like, and this is I think Vampire the Masquerades came up with the solution. I might be wrong. I'll have to fact check myself. But they have consent forms. Consent forms, Rosa. Like now, before playing, you sit everyone down, you hand over the paperwork. Like they made the game as bureaucratic as possible. And I was looking like one of the consent things. It's like they don't like to see injuring. And I'm like, you're playing Vampire the Masquerade, right? Like that's the game. And you don't want to see injuring. Like how?
okay,
How? Like
this campaign is not for you, my friend. There's the
the
door.
game is not for you. It's not, like, just play something else, you know? Play Monopoly or whatever.
Yeah, what the fuck? That's so dumb. Like, again, that's probably a good way to do it for people that you don't trust or people that you're not really close friends with. Hey, yo, new sub. That maybe won't tell you that, like, hey, I feel uncomfortable with this, and they'll just kind of deal with it and then mauled about it later. Like, that's probably a good way to deal with that. Hey, yo, new sub. Jesus fucking Christ. I typically, like, play with, like, close friends and stuff like that. I'm gonna...
People do, yeah.
As much as
But
I
like
love
even
the
if
alerts,
you're
I'm
new,
not
like
gonna
let's say I come to your table, right?
Mhm.
And I don't know you as a person. It's the first time we play, and I have a problem with certain things. Like I would be like, look, I don't like people messing around. Like I like a campaign that gives me immersion. I don't want to see a guy like going over the king's table and taking a piss for no reason. You know, like if I see that, I won't play, right? So that's how you have a conversation with people, and you manage to come to an understanding on what type of campaign you want to have. Like, do you want an immersive campaign? Do you want a campaign where it's just like kick the door open and just whack and slash? Or is it a campaign that's just built on humor and fun? Because that could also be interesting. You know, like you can have like a campaign where random things happen and people just troll, murder hoboing or whatever. But like, you just have a conversation. Like the idea that you should complete a file and then submit it with a stamp and a signature, to me it sounds ridiculous.
Yeah, it's a little dumb when you think about the fact that it's a fucking game. It's a fucking game, guys. Like,
No, it's
chill out.
supposed to. It's supposed to cure racism in the United States.
God. Man, your world. I couldn't. Really couldn't.
So $2 from Zenith V. You don't want to be Rosa's peg champ. No, I have a wife.
Rosa's new uncle. Gatekeeping is good.
Do you
Did
have
I
any
really
super?
say that? Huh? I just read a super chat right now.
No. Okay.
I read them as they come. But yeah, Florian, oh, fuck to pronounce that. Hey, Shutten? To quote Rosa's new uncle, gatekeeping is good. I can't believe Arch said that. What the fuck?
No, he's right. He's referring to certain people, like these ideologues, right? Which talk 90% about social issues and just 10% about games. And they're not
To
interested
quote
in
Rosa's new
enjoying the
uncle,
game. They
that
just
the
want
gatekeeping
to,
is good.
impose their ideology and dictate who's allowed to play and who isn't.
Yeah.
And what
that
Arch
point,
means is
yeah.
like you need to ignore these people. You need to stop giving money or listening to these people because they don't want what's good for the hobby.
They don't.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave the alerts back on because I just realized the audio still plays. But yeah, like people like that, like a huge thing. I don't consider that gatekeeping. I consider that just protecting the integrity of the IP. Really, like protecting the integrity of like what it is that people enjoy. Like, don't fucking
There's
shit on the
gatekeeping.
fucking thing people enjoy.
I mean, there's gatekeeping at the university, you know? Like, for example, if you go to a math class
Hey, you
and
sub?
you show that you don't know anything about math and you're not interested, like, people will ask you to leave.
Yeah, it's literally that's all it is. It's like you don't want to listen to the play material. You don't want to read this. Oh,
Arch has a series on gatekeeping.
Yeah, I don't
You
think it's a
should
bad
watch.
thing. I think Arch is right.
yeah. Arma says Arch has a series on gatekeeping, according to my.
Yeah, he's got like 4 videos. We talked it over
Let's watch.
before, and he actually asked, "It's like, well, do you think that this is a good idea? Because like, isn't the word bad?" And I was like, "No, it's like, absolutely, I agree. I didn't think it's
Oh.
possible. Like I didn't think we the players have any power, but apparently we're the consumers and we have the money. So yeah, there
Yeah.
is a power in."
There is something there.
Like, for example, you
Don't
refuse to
forget to
purchase the
tell
new
me that
Dungeons and
Gibbs
Dragon
is
book,
up to bed.
right? So that's gatekeeping. That's like, okay, well, if you're not going to
V.
give me something that I want, I'm not going to spend money on it.
I hate to cut you off, but I have to tell you, Glow in the Dark just donated $100, and he says, "Don't forget to tell V that Kibbs is a VTuber
I think he's a gift tuber.
for now."
Is he actually going to create his VTube avatar?
Yes, that is official information, 100%.
All right. Well, when that happens, he will be a VTuber. But up until that point, he's a gift tuber. All right. Well, it seems that you have beaten me for tonight. Like, there's no way I'm going to get 100. But I did get 10 from Glow in the Dark. Thank you.
Hey y'all, let's go.
For a story to be engaging, you need conflict. It wouldn't be
Yeah.
an adventure game anymore without some problem to solve. Everyone gets along. What is there to experience but a circle jerk? I think you can have like those very girlish romance campaigns. I have seen them. I have cringed. I have turned into a pretzel from the cringe. Like,
So
if
the
you go on
romance in my
Reddit,
the
if
romance
you
in
go
my
on
campaign
Reddit,
is typically really horrible.
Hmm.
Cause let's be real, guys. Relationships are not as easy as one would think. Sometimes they are, but sometimes they're really fucked up. And like, man, I have so many good stories of like just. Some of these are things I can't say, but
yeah, like I seen one of
This is
them.
what
It
you're
was it was on Reddit, and they were talking about like this girl was running the campaign, and she was saying how like the party was going to the elves to broker like peace and understanding, and then they had to marry the elven princesses, and like the entire campaign was just focused on them trying to seduce the elven princesses. And I was like, okay,
just
I mean,
sounds
you know,
weird.
maybe. Yeah, I was like exactly like that. Like maybe for some people, but
I
like,
feel like every story needs some sense of romance or some sense of like, because that's also an avenue for conflict, right? And so that's
Yeah.
That's fine. But like when you
but,
look
like,
at the
all
core
the
thing,
campaign?
like, yes, the plot of this is to seduce the DM. Let's do it. Like that bitch is just fishing for compliments.
I didn't think about it that way, but you're absolutely right now that I'm thinking. Like, yeah, like, when you're the DM, you do roleplay as the princess, and you do want to get compliments from the party members.
That's all she's doing, bro.
Jesus. See, I need some feminine perspective on this shit.
I'm more of a magic. That's fine. That's fine, bro. I love magic cards, like how they look. Just really fucking expensive to buy. But thank you for $20. Now the Spanish lady will come and say it. Say it. Where is she?
I got $5. Wokeism
I don't know much
purposefully
about
inserts into every
D&D.
hobby it
I'm
can
more about
completely run
magic.
culture. Yeah, it's like there's no more subcultures anymore. Like everything is political now. Like, if you go on forums, I mean, like I went to a knitting forum and they were talking about refugees and Trump, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like where's the knitting?
I'm just here to stab the head with a stick. What are you doing?
Yeah, it's literally why I like VTubing. It's the only escapism that I can find. And, I run a political heavy channel. So I don't want to hear politics all day. I want to unwind. So I go listen to VTubers because they're not talking about politics. It's the only subculture left, I guess.
For now. Oh, man.
Don't you dare start. Like you're only allowed to talk about politics when you're on my channel. When you go back to your channel, you play Elden Ring like a good little girl.
I'm on my channel. I'm lying. And we're not even talking about politics. We're just talking about the game that I care about and I like. I give two shits about like your world's politics. It doesn't affect me. It's not my problem. But like, it affects me when it affects the games that I care about that I like. And I'm just like, just stop touching my shit. Fuck off.
Oh yeah, I guess that's the problem, like the games that you like eventually get corrupted. Like, I mean, they tried so hard to push politics into Elden Ring, and so far Elden Ring has stood brave. So you have game journalists which said that Elden Ring is not friendly for disabled people, right? So they want more accessibility so that disabled people can play the game too. And
I've watched someone play that game with their fucking chin.
I know. Like, I have seen people. Yeah, I have seen people using a Guitar Hero remote guitar to play Dark Souls.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, like, but the game journalists are trying to say, no. Accessibility is tied to difficulty. So what they really want is to lower the difficulty of the game. They don't care about this disability at all. It's just a pretext. And this is where the gatekeeping comes in, because all the fans stood united and told them, no, fuck off.
Here's the thing. I have no problems with them being like, hey, we're going to add all these options so you can remap. And you have controller support for the different type of controllers that different disabled people can use. We have options so you can pre-map different things. That stuff is fucking cool. I love that sort of stuff. But if you're just saying, oh, just lower the difficulty, make it easier, that's not gonna make it fucking easier. The learning curve is still hard as shit. The fucking toughest boss in the game can have half as much HP and he's still gonna fucking wipe your ass. That's besides the point. The game itself isn't that hard. It's just a fucking learning curve. And so, having a disability isn't gonna make that any harder. It's just you have to get past the learning curve. I will say having the accessibility for maybe again, like I said, a unique type of controller and having the software for that be something that is maybe supported by the game. That stuff is cool. That stuff I like. But that stuff's hard to add. Because not everyone's disability is the same, So they market it towards their audience. FromSoft knows who the fuck their audience is. They don't need anyone to tell them who the fuck to market to. They fucking know.
I mean, the whole selling point of this game is the difficulty. It is literally the core reason why people like Dark Souls. Because without the difficulty, what do you get? The graphics are good, but they're not really amazing to the point where people are like, oh, I must play this game because it's got the best graphics ever. It's not the story, which is there, but it's not.
I wouldn't even say it's a difficulty. I would say it's the learning curve is what it is.
Yeah.
The game itself isn't hard. It's not
exactly.
It's not like you're playing a weird I think a lot of games are actually legitimately hard, and it's not a matter of no matter games are no matter how much you learn it, you have to take a long time to learn it, and they're legitimately difficult to play. Dark Souls isn't like that.
I'm okay with adding a colorblind mode, adding a mode that reads the text out loud. That's fine. Subtitles. I mean, I can definitely see people with disabilities, like a person that's deaf, benefiting from subtitles that are easy to read. Sure.
Mm-hmm.
But they're not asking for that. Like, they just want it to be made easier because journalists, they have to write game reviews and they don't want to play the game. So they would rather just have an option where you press the forward key and you finish the game, you see all the story, and then you write a review.
Yeah.
Let me read the super chats. ZFV, if you keep talking to VTubers and talking about VTubers, it will eventually become political. Holy shit, I didn't think about that.
It's okay, V. It's okay.
Oh my god, don't become political, Rosa. Don't become political.
I have no interest in it. I don't know enough about your world's politics to really talk on it. All I can talk about is how I feel about what I hear. But I don't really know anything about your world's politics, so I can't really be like, I feel very particular about the way that what is it, the up and down? Left and right?
Yeah. Yes.
Whatever.
Oh, like
I don't
someone
think that
said
way.
now, go in the dark for $5. Don't forget to thank your Latinx co-host. Emphasize Latinx.
Die!
Latinx.
It is Infernixel now, okay?
Hold on, you know what? I just realized it's not Latinx, it's Latich. Latich, right? Because it's not Mexico, it's Mexico. So it's like Latin.
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 You have to say it with like the last bit of breath in your lungs. Latin.
Latin.
But yeah, I'm from hell. I am not infernal. I'm infernixel. Okay. Has to be gender neutral. Okay.
No, you're infernical. Infernical. And when you laugh, when it's ha ha ha, it's like actually it's like suck.
In Spanish we laugh with our J's, so it's chicks. Oh my lord.
Mentat says the worst part of wokeism is that they ruin franchises to the ground. You can't get attached to a franchise you like because they ruin the sequels. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you actually like the franchise
the
that got
Jajas,
ruined.
boys, let's go.
Like for example, Star Trek. I don't know if you watch it.
Nope.
I don't know another franchise that Terminator.
I watched a bit, yeah.
Well, they kind of ruined it last movie, and it's objectively ruined. Like people just didn't go watch it, so now we're not going to get a Terminator franchise.
Great.
We live in a society. It is the current year normalizing bad behavior. Do better. The 4 horsemen of the gaming apocalypse. Artemis Fowl is betraying you. V, I think the Ruby anime will be better than the original series. The best part
I disagree.
is that it will have an art style that is like all anime. I don't know what Ruby is.
So Ruby is it's a anime, quote unquote. It's a cartoon made by Rooster Teeth. My issue with the new anime is that what people hate about the original show is what I like. The original show, for better or worse, people don't like the writing in it. They find it confusing, they find it hard to follow. Whatever. I personally like games where you have to kind of like read into the lore and read into like between the lines to really find the story. The way that Ruby is story told is from the perspective of the girls. So there's a lot of points where they say things along the lines of like, oh man, like I don't know what's gonna happen. That is factual. That is factual information. And they're letting you as the audience know that you don't know what's gonna happen. Which is also factual, because they don't fucking tell you everything. The way that they story tell is very similar to D&D in the sense that we very much experience everything from the girl's perspective, so things can seem confusing until they're explained. That's the way life works. Wow, crazy.
So you're saying that I should check it out or I shouldn't check it out?
It's very good. Most people will tell you that the first 3 seasons were okay, and then from there it's a dumpster fire. I will tell you it's the opposite. The first 3 seasons are boring. It is a slice of life schoolgirl anime with minor conflicts. And then from season 3, the end of season 3, the finale of it, onward, the show gets really interesting because it gets really dark, it expands on the world. You get to see how the world of Remnant really is, right? You get to experience the world of Remnant from the perspective of everything gets really fucked up, and that's just how it always has been. It's just you've been kind of shielded from it, because again, the whole point of Ruby's storytelling is that you don't know everything. And so... Hey, yo, new sub. Part of the writing being shit is the fact that it's a fucking schoolgirl anime. They're awkward as shit. That's normal. That's what,
Are
again...
the girls wishikushi at least?
Huh?
Are the girls wishikushi?
What the fuck does that mean?
It means beautiful in Japanese.
They're underage for the first, like, couple seasons.
Oh, okay. Alright.
But,
I didn't see the anime. Don't judge me. Like
yes, is the answer, yes. Some of them are,
Okay.
some of them are old enough. I think it's just Ruby that's underage. I don't know.
Oh my god, I'm
Weird,
going to
great
make the
tangent.
joke.
But whatever, anyway.
I'm winning the competition. I got politically defiant, which I think is like an Iron Sheik in the in the Middle East, and he's got like oil in his house or something because he gave me $200.
Hey, yo.
I have to disagree with your young guest, V. Everyone of voting age needs to pay attention to politics, or you get California now, where gas is currently hovering around $6 per gallon,
Oh my god.
going up due to taxes that last year 5 power plants shut down while advocating for electric vehicles.
Ruby's the only one underage. Others will come from maybe 18 at Beacon. Okay, there you go. So,
I'm pretty sure you know about politics, it's just that you don't want to talk about it on stream.
I legitimately don't know a lot about it.
You don't know about politics?
Not a lot. I really don't. I have
Okay, well, when you go to the voting booth, look, when you go to the voting booth, you got like an R, which stands for elephant, right? And then you have a D, which stands for jackass, like donkey. Like, you need to vote for the stronger animal.
Elephant or donkey?
Yes.
Elephant sounds like a stronger animal.
Yes. I don't know why the Republicans have the elephant, but I know why the Democrats have the donkey as their logo.
Okay.
It's due to the fact that there was this Democrat running, and this is like decades ago, and people called him a jackass as an insult, so he owned that, and he
Nice.
used the ass. Yeah. He used the ass as the logo, and it stuck. I don't know why the Republicans have the elephant, but it's an interesting trivia in American history.
Interesting. But yeah, like, I don't actually really know a lot about politics in your world. Like, I have my personal opinions based off of what I hear and things that I think are stupid. Because I simply react to what I hear on an individual level. I don't think about, like, larger groups and stuff like that. Again, at the end of the day, you're all squishy humans to me. Nothing really changes to me.
To stop it. Yeah, I'm sorry. It was a super chat, so.
Yeah.
I will
But,
stop. Look,
but back to Ruby. So, Ruby has, like, a
Yeah.
charm to it that's really, really unique, I feel, and that's why I personally enjoy it. I would consider it my favorite anime, even. And I do consider it my favorite anime. But the anime, the actual
look at
anime
it.
that they're putting out with it, the issue I have with it is that it doesn't feel like Ruby anymore. It feels like feels the same as every other fucking anime, which is unoriginal, uninspired, and ununique. And the Ruby story really, what makes it as interesting as it is the dynamic of, hey, the characters are young, stupid girls, they're going to school, shit hits the fan, they have to grow up. That's what makes it interesting.
The proper one, because they don't look underage. They look quite grown up. Am I looking at the proper anime? Because they don't really look underage.
From what I understand, they're all 18 except for Ruby, the main character, who I believe is 15 at the start of the show, 15 or 16.
So no, I was curious, like, if there's another anime called Ruby and I'm looking at the wrong one. But I do like the draw design of it.
Hey,
And there's one that does fire, it seems, and one that masters ice.
kind of.
Yeah.
I could sit here and explain to you the lore for forever, but like, basically in this world, there's like a minor form of magic called semblances that is tied to your soul, and everyone has a unique one. And those who are like skilled with it, those are skilled at using their aura to convey their semblance, aura being the soul, effectively, become warriors, and then they use it. They go to school and they learn how to fight monsters because the world's full of monsters. That's basically the general premise.
Someone said that they agree with you. It's no longer Ruby.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, well,
It's
let's
not
talk
Ruby
about
anymore.
a different anime that I probably have seen.
Go on.
Which anime are you watching right now?
None. I don't have free time.
Really? Oh, that is correct. Yeah. Same with me, to be honest. Like the thing where what made me stop watching anime lately is that you get to find a really cool anime and you want to watch it, and they make one season and then they never make season 2.
That's sad.
Have you gone through that experience?
I have.
Isn't it like, yeah, isn't it like very frustrating, and then you find out that you're reading the manga and it's just not as good?
You see, for me it's the opposite. For me it's like, I fucking love Berserk and I want more of the anime, but for whatever reason they just don't make anime of Berserk. It just doesn't happen. And when it does happen, it's shit. So...
I mean, I saw some anime with Berserk, but it had like very old graphics, I guess you can call it.
I did. Oh!
Oh! You got exposed.
I guess I'm
did
back
got
to normal
excited.
ROZA, guys. Fuck. Why do I look so bright now? By comparison. Sorry, I went to grab my drink and I hit a button on my fucking thing. All my makeup is gone. Sorry. You guys get normal ROZA.
You got de-godified. I straightened you out.
The face is over, guys. The face is over.
So, yeah, I mean, there was some anime with
Koza
Berserk
was
that I
ROZA this whole time. Yes, Koza was ROZA this whole time.
But didn't the creator of Berserk pass away?
Yes.
So did the manga get finished?
Nope.
Or,
You might notice I don't sound particularly sad about it. I was telling Arch about this yesterday in the Archcast. I don't really care for endings. I like the journey. I like enjoying the reading of the show and the manga or whatever it's going on for as long as it happens. And then the ending is just kind of like, well, it's dead. It's over. And sometimes it's a good ending and it feels conclusive and that's great. Sometimes it's a bad ending and it sucks and I'm like, that's cool. It doesn't really ruin the rest of the show for me in any way. Wow. But I don't really care for endings.
Ruby had its own charm.
I mean, I can see
As
where
much
it's coming
as I
from.
like Buba, many anime will say that's a hook, making it boring or beat a trope to death.
Okay. Let me actually read that because I couldn't understand it with the text-to-speech. Ruby had its own charm. Well, Ruby has its own charm. As much as I like Booba, many anime use it as a hook, making it boring or beats a trope. Dude, I don't know if anyone saw, but during the trailer, there's a point where Yang shoots her gun and nothing recoils, like nothing experiences a recoil except for her boobs. Her boobs jiggle, and that's it.
I mean, the thing with Booba, I consider it like spice. Like, you can have a really good dish. Like, let's say you have a good filet mignon. And the filet mignon is good by itself, right?
Hey,
It has to be in order for the dish to be good. But it's a lot better with the seasoning, which is the Booba. Like, the seasoning by itself doesn't make a good dish. And a good dish can be good without the seasoning, but the seasoning just makes it better.
Yeah, for sure. The issue is that there's no real, like, there's no good dish anymore. Again, they took out what made you, like, Ruby unique. They even took out the fucking
I
music!
haven't seen it, so I can't really talk about it. But regarding the ending thing, I kind of see where you're coming from, and it's true. Like, there are some movies that are really good, and the ending is kind of meh. But then you have, like, endings that are so bad. Like, for example, Game of Thrones. I don't know if you watched it,
I
but,
was
like,
about to
the
mention
ending...
Game of Thrones is my perfect example. I fucking love
Hey,
that
yo,
show.
new sub?
The ending fucking
Yeah.
sucks to shit. The ending is absolute fucking garbage. But that doesn't ruin the show for me. You know
I
what I'm
mean,
saying?
I guess I wish I was you, because I wouldn't watch Game of Thrones again from the beginning. Like, sometimes I want to rewatch an old TV show, but with Game of Thrones, like, I know the ending, and it makes me so salty that I just can't get myself to watch it again.
I don't feel that. Again, that's just because the way that I think. Like, I enjoy the action in the moment, right? I'm like, aha, the guy got his head cut off. Great, beautiful. More. Oh yeah, the dude had to kill his daughter's dog. That fucking sucks. Anyway, give me more. It's just like, that's just me. I feed off of what's happening. The ending is like, cool shit, this kind of sucks. This is a really shitty ending, I don't like it. But like, I still enjoy the journey. It's not gonna ruin the show for me.
I think the problem for me and why I can't get over it is that the ending was bad way before the final season. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, you go to a point where the show is amazing and then it's just downhill from there.
Yeah, the later seasons I was watching solely for the quality of like cinematography and the action. The story was absolute ass the last couple seasons, not just the final season. I felt like it was being rushed, which it probably was. So.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why it happened. I think it's because the creators got into an argument with R.R. Martin. And I think they were upset that he wasn't writing his book fast enough. And Martin tried to give them a couple of tips, but they stopped listening to him. And for some reason, like, they were allowed to go on for like 3 more seasons, and they just didn't want to. And it makes absolutely no sense. Yeah, it makes no sense because they had the money. They could. It was a huge success, And they could have stretched it out for 3 more seasons, but they just refused. And they were supposed to do Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, but they got dropped off. Like the show was canceled because, again, like so many people were salty about the ending that they would refuse to watch Knights of the Old Republic just because it was those two that would have done the show.
Oh, man. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, I actually liked it. I think we might see it again. They're trying to do a prequel. I think it's the Dance of Dragons.
Yep, I'm excited for that personally, because everything's already written. So.
Yeah, we might get that. They wanted to do another one. I think it was called Blood Moon, but that one got dropped. So we'll see. That the problem with Dance of Dragons is that I actually managed to get spoiled, so I know what happens to a certain extent. And it's kind of the same with all prequels, right? Because you know where they're going to end up. Like, for example, you know Vader is going to become evil. So it kind of takes away something from that. But other than that, you know, hopefully it's going to be good. I mean, I want it to be good.
Yeah, I mean, again, I'll just be there for the action, personally. Again, it's like the journey. As long as it's got cool cinematography and action, I was like, yeah, good action show. By the way,
I guess Game of Thrones isn't really renowned for the action, right? It's more intelligent conversations that the characters are having.
Yep. I don't like politics. I don't find it interesting at all. I just see like, oh yeah, dudes fight, let's go.
Yeah, well, you know, the chat is tempting us. I can see it now. They're trying to get us back into the realm of politics, but goddammit, I refuse. Not with my snake girl.
I'm eating a taco. By the way, if you see my mouth moving and I'm not talking, it's because I'm chewing.
Saw a lot of VTubers doing that, and now I know why. I guess it's the advantage of having an avatar. Like, you can actually eat while streaming.
Fucking great. I mean, I would do it anyway. Not like I fucking give a shit.
Yeah, I guess, but like, if you're actually eating in front of the camera, like, you might have people tuning off. Like, most people don't want to see their streamers eating for some reason. But at the same time, they don't mind when the streamer streams for 6 hours straight, and it's like, well...
Mukbangs! Every stream's a mukbang! Mukbang community, come follow me. Again, V, the fucks that I give are non-existent, and I think there's always someone for everything, so...
I got this subscriber of mine. His name is Abdi Muhammad, and he considers VTubers to be haram, right? And I was saying, it's like, well, isn't the VTuber like a girl that's covering her face? So isn't the VTube avatar like a digital burqa?
That's a very good way of looking at it. I have a friend who sees VTuber like avatars as like Muppets, like literal Muppets.
That is such a good point. You are a Muppet.
Fuck you.
You're just a Muppet, Rosa.
You know, there's like sock puppets that people use, and they're like, it's a snake. That's me. I'm a sock puppet.
Do you have like a 3D avatar? Cause I seen some VTubers go with the 3D model, and they can do Beat Saber and Dance Dance Revolution and stuff.
It's really cool. By the way, anybody? Yes, I said I'm a sock puppet. Do not fucking use the sock the wrong way. I swear to God, I'll kill you. I swear to God, I'll kill you.
How can he use the sock? Oh.
Oh, yeah.
You should make your face black.
Hello? Wait, what? What'd you say?
You know, you got like that emotion where your face goes black. Yeah.
Yeah, yandere? Doom expression?
Yes.
Yeah, don't do anything fucking weird with your snake sock puppet. I swear to God, I'll fucking end you.
Shouldn't there be like 2 puppets? Like, because there's 2 socks.
You wear 2 socks?
Yes.
Why?
Because it's bad luck to wear only 1 sock.
That explains a lot.
No, seriously, like, it's called you're invoking the devil in Romania. I don't know why and where this myth comes from. I don't even think you have it in...
Looks down at me wearing 1 sock. That explains a lot.
Now it makes sense, yes. Like, when I was a kid...
I am being invoked!
Like when I was a kid, my grandmother would see me run around the house with one sock or one shoe, and she would be like, "No, don't do that, because you're invoking the devil." And I'm like, "What the?"
The devil has arrived. It's me. I've imprinted on you.
Yeah, like you'd think it would require some deeper summoning ritual, like at
No.
least make a pentagram and some candles and some no, just wear one sock.
Yeah, if you guys want me to call you daddy, just put on one sock. That's all it is.
So what is your chat saying?
Yes, left boot. You are left boot. Snack puppet. The American Pie way. Pretty sure 95% of thinking of it. But they are now. Oh, they weren't thinking of it, but now they are. My left boot says, damn, nothing is real. Someone says this V guy is pretty weird. Hey, he's my dad.
Why?
He's
What have I done?
He's my Dadvee.
Well, to be honest, I'm a little bit tired because usually I'm a lot more entertaining, but it's been a long day, and unfortunately, I lost my cat.
I'm so sorry.
Yes, I hope it's going to come back, but it was.
Oh, I thought you meant like you lost it and then like it died. It passed away or something. I was like,
No. It didn't go to heaven. It just ran out of the house, and I tried looking for it, couldn't find it, and I just hope it's going to come back today.
It probably will come back when it's hungry.
Oh my god, so many super chats wanting me to ask about political stuff, and I will not.
Baka. Stop.
I will keep you innocent.
Thank you.
Are you going to go back to the Archcast?
If I'm re-invited. I am planning on I'm playing something with Kibs over on the Bickering Bunch.
Like Dungeons and Dragons?
I don't know yet.
Wait, so you said you're going to play something with him and he didn't even ask?
Well, it's hard to plan something out when it's that far out. Like, we're both really busy over the next like couple weeks, so.
What if he asks you to play something indecent, Rosa?
What?
What if he asks you to play something indecent?
I'll agree to it. I've been wanting to play Trials and Tainted Space for the last eternity, but I keep being told no. I can't.
What game is that?
Trials and Tainted Space. It's that like space porn game. But like everything's text based, so like there's pictures, but you can just hide the pictures. I'm like, yeah, it's a text based like ERP like fetish game.
Oh, and you can just hide the pictures and you can play it on YouTube?
I don't know. I asked you and you told me no.
But yeah, like there is this thing on YouTube called the Terms of Service.
Uh-huh.
And if you break the Terms of Service, there is a woman named Susan and she gets very upset.
And like is talking about like sex bad? Or showing text that talks about
unless
it?
you start
I don't have to
like
read it out
unless
loud.
you go into descriptive detail and I don't know, you start reading 50 Shades of Grey on YouTube, you might get your channel age restricted.
It's worse than 50 Shades of Grey, but like I don't have to read it. I can like be like, oh wow, this is crazy, as and react to it as I read it. You know what I'm saying? Like I just have it on the screen, but not actually read it out loud.
Wait, Rosa, let's go back a little bit. You said it's worse than 50 Shades of Grey, right?
Yeah.
Which means you read 50 Shades of Grey.
Fuck off. No,
Why did you
I
read?
haven't, but I know it's
Why
worse.
did you read 50 Shades of Grey?
I haven't read it. Not the full thing at least, but I know it's worse.
Oh my god!
I know it's
full thing. Where did you stop? At what point did you say, all right,
I don't
this
remember.
book
It
is
was a long
not
time
for me?
ago. It was a long time ago. I don't remember. But the thing about Trials and Tainted Space is that it goes into like lots of different fetishes of lots of different varieties, and because it is like a script-based game that tells a story in space where like aliens and shit exist, and there's like you can take drugs to like change like everything about you. There's like no there's no bars, there's no limitations. Like there's a chick in the game whose cock is bigger than her actual body. Like there's all sorts of fucking craziness in that game. Pretty sure it's
There's
worse.
also Susan
Pretty
looking
sure it's
over
worse.
you as you play that game.
Huh?
There's also Susan looking over you when you play that game.
I mean, if she thinks it's hot, I'm down to experiment.
I don't know if she fixed that, but I do think that
Susan,
you might get
Susan,
into
Susan,
trouble. So it's
Susan, hit me
yeah,
up,
it's
baby.
just that-
Hit me up. Rose is also on Team Jacob. She's Red Twilight. What? Wow. I like vampires, I'll have you know.
ROZA is also on Team Hagov.
Really? So
She's
between
Red
vampires and
Twilight.
werewolves?
Vampires are hot.
Why? They have cold skin.
So do I.
Oh. Well, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, no, I don't like vampires. Like, even Blood Rain, which is a game that I really love playing, and I gave it to Fire Dog. Well, Fire Umbrella.
Fire dog.
Yeah,
It's stuck. Oh, I
It's
love
stuck.
her so much.
yeah,
Vampire,
for
fire
chat,
dog.
you guys don't know, but like Rosa had this other VTuber on her platform, Fire Umbrella, and her avatar looked like a dog, and I was like, okay, Fire Dog, and she got upset because it's like, no, it's a vampire. I'm like, okay, whatever.
Hi, Roy.
But I gave her like, cause she's a vampire. I thought, hey, you know what? Like, I would like to see people play Blood Rain again, because it's a game that I grew up with. So I got her the game, and it actually improved her stream. Like, it doubled her viewers, and I was like really happy about
It's
it.
a very good game.
It is a great game. I'm so upset that they didn't make any sequel for it.
Hmm.
And what's really wholesome about it, like if you watch her streams, like she starts off being really, really horrible at the game. I mean, she doesn't know the controls. She can't even walk properly because, like, you know, like she's walking and she's looking up or down. Like she can't focus the camera. But after she plays the game for several hours, she gets really good at it.
Yeah, people love to see growth.
Yeah, and it's very wholesome. Like I would rather watch a streamer that gets good at a game than one that's really good.
Wow, thanks.
You're not that good. I saw how that centipede was wiping the floor with you.
Shut up! Shut up.
Like, I watch your streams, Rosa. I see what you're capable of.
I am a Chad and I kill every boss on first try and I never die. Mm-hmm.
You died a lot, actually. I mean, the screen was constantly
Shut
black.
up!
If it was League of Legends,
Shut
it would
up,
have been
shut
black
up,
and
shut
white.
I'm being bullied.
Well, it wasn't me. It was the centipede.
I know. It's fucking insects, dude. I don't like bugs.
Someone told me if you put some of your cat's litter from the box outside, sometimes the cat would smell it and use the No, if I do that, there's like 500 cats in the neighborhood and they're going to start pissing at my door. It
Yeah.
doesn't work out.
Yeah, don't do that. Again, just wait. The cat will probably know, like if you've had it for a while and it's like an indoor cat, it'll be like, man, I don't fucking know how to acquire my own food, and it's gonna come back home and be like, food, please. That's what's gonna happen.
So, Abdi Muhammad said, dude, the avatar is fucking creepy. Please remove that thing from the screen, V. What would you say to
You're
Abdi?
creepy.
You hear that, Abdi?
You're creepy. You heard that? You're fucked. As a matter of fact, what now? Now
Oh,
I'm
keep the
extra
hammer,
creepy.
actually. No, keep the hammer.
I don't know. I don't know where I am on your screen or what I have on your screen. But on my screen, people can't see the hammer anyway.
Oh, I think the haram intensifies now.
But yeah, you're creepy. What now? Huh?
I'll tell you when he responds, because there's a little bit of delay. But yeah, Abdi, what now? What you gotta do now, Abdi?
What you
You
gonna
got
do,
beaten
huh?
out by an anime girl. You got called out, son. You know, I think deep inside,
Don't like it, don't
Abdi-
look.
Yeah,
That's right.
exactly, Abdi. Don't like it, don't look. But you know what?
Don't
I think
look.
I think he
Close your
actually
eyes,
likes it.
listen. I know he
I
likes
think
it.
he likes it.
I know he likes
You know,
it.
like
He
I think
wants
it's
to
a
get
coping
stepped on.
mechanism.
He wants to get hammered, don't you?
He wants to get hammered, absolutely. I think it's a coping mechanism. Like, he is going to donate one of these days to a VTuber. I'm willing to bet. Like, when he thinks that I'm not looking, he's going to be in that chat and he's going to click that donate button.
Yeah. He's gonna be like, oh man, look at that thick swinging black tail. Ah. Gimme. And then he's gonna come for it. It's gonna happen.
We'll see. Well, you know, I saw this before. Like, there were people that really hated some streamer or another, and then they end up donating to that streamer.
There it goes. Dude, hey, I love friends. Sorry, enemies to friends relationships. It's best. The
Enemies,
actual
yeah.
best.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. Like you really hate a
person.
person.
Inches of thunder. Hello, is Abby my new peg champ? Is he replacing Kibbs? Have I found my new Onaho?
Look, Abdi is now making you compliments. I don't think he knows what an Onahole is, but you can explain it to him. Oh no, don't explain it on my channel. You know what? You explain it on your next stream. He says that you are literally a hellspawn.
I know!
See,
Isn't it great?
your lore. Yeah, he knows your lore. He actually invested the time in order to look at your VTuber introduction video.
No, bro, I love you. I love you. You have free permission to come be my doormat. Come along.
He said he doesn't hate you, he's scared of you.
As you should be. Isn't that a natural reaction?
Well, you know, it's what he's trying to say is that he is snakophobic.
Oh, gotcha. That's just too bad, isn't it?
I'm telling you, like I am willing to bet at night Abdi Muhammad pulls the drapes to his windows, locks the door to his room, and watches VTubers.
Yeah. Hey, yo, new sub?
I bet
Hey,
he
yo,
watches
item
Rushia.
just subbed.
I think he watches Rushia, because Rushia does that whole girlfriend experience.
I do that too! If you guys look at the
like
no.
Okay,
so I do.
Okay.
Someone brought me food. Artemis said you did say you wouldn't turn down free food. I never turn down free food. Sweet and savory sides, let's fucking go. Again, that's the girlfriend experience. I'm just like, hey, honey, can you buy me food? That's the real girlfriend experience.
Yeah, but like, what you're doing is not the girlfriend experience, okay? What Rushia did was like up a notch to 11. Like, she would sell an engagement ring as merchandise to her chat.
Oh.
Okay, right. And she was actually like role playing as if she is engaged with the chat. Alright. So turns out that she was getting a Discord DM from a guy named Mafu Mafu.
I've heard of him.
Now, yes. Now Mafu Mafu is really big in Japan. He's like the Justin Bieber of Japan.
Yeah, he's a femboy.
Yes.
Very
And
peggable.
what? Is he peggable? I mean, I wouldn't be able to. I mean, no. The thing is, right? It ends up with the drama escalating. A lot of people were upset.
Wow.
But what's interesting is that there was
Why
also
is he getting all the super
fans of
chats?
Mafu Mafu
This is not right.
that were very distraught about the news.
Yeah, I'd bet. So hold on, Golden Direct says, why is V getting all the super chats? This is not right. And then my boot says Rosa doesn't sell ring, she sells butt plugs to emulate the full dominant girlfriend experience.
That's something you're allowed to do.
Not yet. I
Anyway,
plan on selling
right.
butt plugs and dildos.
So there's this like big, not a VTuber, but like a big channel in Japan which talks about VTubers. Kind of like I guess like the H3 or the Keemstar of YouTube, but like for Japanese VTubers.
Okay.
Right. And he discusses this drama. And there's like a fan of Mafu Mafu calling, and she's crying. Like she's really depressed. Like you can hear her like constantly sniffing her nose and holding back the tears. And the guy tells her, like, I wish I could find that recording. If you have it, give it and I'll play it. But yeah, like she's saying, it's like, oh, so sad. Then the guy says, look, just because they're living together doesn't mean that they had sex. And the girl is like,
Yeah, I guess you're right.
yeah, the girl's like, yeah, I guess you're right. And the guy then says, but let's be honest, he probably did a bukkake on her face. And the girl like literally just bursts in tears and then hangs up. Like, a lot of people are thinking like, what are the subscribers of Rushia thinking when that happened? But like very few people think about the subscribers of Mafu Mafu. Because there's a lot of women that were very upset about that development as well.
How dare he come on another girl's face? Wah!
The escalation that surprised me, and like the reaction that you get on stream, because he calms her down, and it seems like the crisis was averted, and then drops that bomb, and you can see how like her
What
entire
a
world
fucking
falls apart.
Chad.
And again, it's just like over like a guy that she never met, right? Like it's someone that's on the internet and super famous that there's no way that she would interact with him. But like she was so devastated over the fact that this guy is living with a VTuber.
I have to mention this comment that Yorp said. We should hook up the Russia Sims with the Mofu fans. Yeah, dude, honestly, that'd be top tier. We can have like a big meetup and then everyone just goes
Like,
and has
holy
an
shit.
orgy.
Holy shit, we can start the business.
Holy
Like
shit,
you
yeah.
get the Russia fans, I get the Mofu ones, and we need to now mix and match them and send them together.
Yeah,
And then
exactly.
we can actually live the experience.
Wow.
Hello, Rosa. You are
How would
such a
we
nice
call our
lady.
business though? Like
My
we need to
little
find the
muffin
name for
bee
it.
is usually not so outgoing. Thank you for spending time with him. Mommy loves you, V Soxoxo.
Maybe chat can come up with the
You
name.
wait, hold on. Your mom just like hold on, wait a minute. I need to pull it up again on my computer so I can actually see it. It went on the screen, but it wasn't a super chat. It was through Streamlabs. Hold on. V's mom donated $3 and says, "Hello Rosa, you're such a nice girl. My little muffin V is usually not so outgoing. Thank you for spending time with him. Mommy loves you, V. XOXOXOXO."
Why is my mother in your chat, Rosa?
Aww, it's so cute. She's my grandma. Of course she's in the chat.
Okay, I found the video, but I don't know how we can play it, because like you're streaming on your channel, I'm streaming on mine, and I don't know how we could play this video so both of us can hear it.
Concept. We're on
What?
Discord. Share screen, you forehead.
Yeah, but I don't want to show my Discord, because like if someone like if I just
Okay,
show my
send it
Discord,
to me.
it's going to get
Send it-
people messaging me.
Question: do you have multiple screens? Wow.
No.
That's
Great
where you
stream,
fucked up.
Rosa.
Thank you,
It's
Zenith.
true.
Yeah, that's where you fucked up, boy. I mean, we don't have to watch it. We just hear it, right?
Well, you know what? I'll play it next stream, I guess, and you can play it some other time if
I'm
you
gonna
want
play
on
it
your
right
channel.
now. We're gonna all listen to it.
他のメンバーはどこの女だと茶化
You know what?
す。
Let's do it like this. Play it on your
それについて
channel,
も
and I'll stream your channel as you're playing it.
That works, yeah.
Yeah. Let me just hold on. I'll close Discord, and I'll open it after you finish playing it on your channel. Because otherwise, we're going to get double echo.
That makes sense, actually. Okay. Go ahead.
I need to find your stream first. Okay, I found your stream. Did you get the video?
I'm just gonna play the audio. Yeah, I have it.
All right. Well, play it. I'll
Wait,
watch your channel,
Do I
and then
have
I'll.
to? Do I have to like? Do I have to read the entire thing in Japanese?
Hold on. Let me see. I thought it's translated. Let me.
No, like I see that. I see there's text.
Yeah.
Okay, fuck. So in that case, I would have to play it. Yeah, no, I can't. I can't right now. I don't have it set up for that. Next
You know
time.
what? Let's do it. Let's do it some other time, because it's too difficult right now. Like we would
Yeah.
have to stop the stream and blah blah blah. Yeah. So my chat can now see your actual
Oh, my setup?
setup, and it's like, oh, I'm bleep now.
Yeah, I told you. You're bleeped right now. You're right there,
I didn't
you're
know
right
what
there.
you wanted. Yeah, I didn't know what you meant by that, but now it makes sense.
Hit the button, V. Hit the button. I'm gonna say the word. Fuck.
No, do not say the word. Do not say the word. Alright,
Wow.
you can say what?
But oh man.
So what VTubers do you watch?
I occasionally watch some of my friends whenever like I have the time. Like I'll be foraging and I'll just have their like stream in the background. But I don't really watch anything. I don't have the time. I'm typically really focused on work.
You're supposed to say your gen mates.
I don't don't. Sometimes I do. Like I'll drop in. I'll be like, "Hi guys, how's it going?" And then Koa's playing that song I don't like, and then I'm like, "Never mind. I'll step out now."
You're supposed to say that your gen mates were the friends that you were watching.
Hey, yo, new
Because you
sub.
said you're watching your friends, and then I said you're supposed to say your gen mates, and you said you okay, but like you didn't say your gen mates and your friends are the one on
Hey,
the same.
yo, new sub. I mean, they don't watch me either. Like neither of my gen mates are here. They know I'm streaming. They're not here. They're not watching. Right, guys? Yeah. See.
How many gen mates do you have?
My gen mates are
There's the monkey lady.
Viri. Yeah, the monkey lady. That's Koa. Koa Himari. Sorry, almost choked. And then we have like the deer lady with the big branch. That's Viri.
She's the booby lady.
They're both booby ladies. Hey, yo, new sub.
Yeah, but like the other one is more booby.
Yeah, Koa has the most booby.
Hmm.
I have an image somewhere I can show you. Hold on, let me find it. Let me find it.
I'll read some super chats while you're trying to find it.
There's an image somewhere that is fucking beautiful and is my favorite fucking thing. Let me
Listen to this. Your hammer should be named the Susanator.
The Susanator! That is a very, very good nickname for my hammer. Chun Maru the Susanator.
You're a rich bastard. 300 plus donors on Subscribestar. You would think, like, if all of them would give me $5, yes, but there's a lot of $1 donations on Subscribestar, so. Alright, can we see the picture? Hold on, let me go to your channel now.
I'm trying to find it. Found it. She sent it to Arch. Oh, it's so good. I can't believe I don't have this image saved.
Okay. Well, I'll show it afterwards because I can't find it now.
Okay.
And what type of content do they do? Because again, like I know VTubers that like to sing and they sing really well.
Hmm.
I know you like to keep things chill and relaxed.
They're both a lot more talented than I am. So like they both like play games and stuff like that. They also sing. They do all sorts of stuff. They basically do everything I do, but more. Viri is also very chill. So if you guys like chill type content, go follow Viri. If you like more energetic content, go follow Koa. Koa's a lot more lively. But like they both have like pretty active communities, and like they're both fucking hilarious on a regular basis. Like I don't really know what else to say. They're just really cool fucking people. And if you like watching,
because you guys managed to grow so fast, right? Like you started streaming from the beginning of this year, and you already have thousands of subs. So clearly you're doing great.
Yeah. Jinx says he loves all three of us. Yes, thank you. As you should. Koa's my monkey baby sis, and then Viri's my my big branch mommy.
Any of the Hololive girls that you like?
Hololive? In particular, I have to say, Callie.
Callie?
Yep, more Calliope. Calliope.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a big fan of her because
Isn't she like the drama llama of Hololive?
don't think so.
Because
Yeah,
every single
she's
like, I
she's
hear
a
there's-
rapping one.
mm-hmm.
I
She
don't know.
had surgery recently, didn't she?
I don't know anything about that. I just kind of follow her music. Like, again, I don't have the time to really follow stuff. And, like, keep track of stuff. Like,
The
I don't really
reason
watch
I
her
know it
streams.
is that she was absolutely hilarious because she posted the picture. It's like, I live. And I'm like, what happened? It's like, oh, she had surgery. And apparently it was successful, so that's great.
That's good.
And yeah, no, like I do know that she's the one that does the rap. Personally, I like Amelia Watson because she's very toxic when she plays games. And I find that very relatable.
I sent you a picture.
Alright, let me check.
I'm gonna try to add it to my stream, see if I can.
Oh, I don't think I can put that.
I definitely can.
You can, but I'm not putting it.
Why not?
It's going to get demonetized.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. I have seen videos get demonetized for less.
It's fine.
You know what? We'll see. Because you're doing it on your channel, I'm not doing it on mine, and we can compare charts later.
Bet. So guys, this is my favorite family portrait of me and my gen mates. Isn't it fucking amazing? Over on the right is me, and then in the middle we have Viri. This is during Viri's birthday. We streamed this. You can see chat in the background. And then over left we have Koa. That's Koa. That's what
So
Koa
I got
looks like.
another YouTuber, Yellow Flash, in the chat. How's it going, Flash? Do you want ROZA on your Flashcast?
Hey yo,
Do you want to go on the Flashcast, ROZA?
I wouldn't mind.
They're scary people, though.
I'm not really afraid of anybody. Ko was asking me after the Archcast, like, weren't you nervous? There was like 700 people watching, and I'm like, I guess, but like, not really, no. I don't get nervous. I don't have a sense of fear.
I mean,
Except
I
for
remember
insects. Insects scare me.
I remember when I was streaming with the vampire lady, and she was like, "Oh my god, like there's 100 people watching. Like, what do I do?" And it's like, well, pretend it's like 5. I mean, it's literally the same. You just need to have fun,
Yeah.
and if people enjoy that, then it doesn't matter. There can be like 100 or 1,000
The
people.
Flashcast hangs out in parking lots and smokes cigarettes, though. Same, though. Honestly.
Well,
But,
the Flashcast did the thing where they would take a shot at $100 super chat. And initially it was 50, and by the end of the night, like, I didn't manage to stay the whole time, but I took,
Hey,
I
you
think,
only
like
suck?
4 shots, and I was already feeling very dizzy. And
you guys are
everyone
weak.
else, they just stood there, and they just took shot after shot after shot. And
Hey,
the
you
next
only
morning,
sub?
everyone was wasted. Like, everyone had the huge hangover.
You guys are weak. So, when I first had like monetization up and I could do super chats, I was like, okay, guys, I'll take a shot at every super chat. I didn't really put a limit on it. I just kind of said that, like a fucking idiot that I am. So I go like I put my thing on like the loading screen that I have. I went to go get my vodka. I come back and I have like 11 super chats to catch up on, and I'm like, bet. So as I'm
And how much did you drink?
Okay, as I'm taking shots, people kept fucking super chatting. So I took like 14 shots in the course of the first 15 minutes of my stream.
40 shots of beer?
Of vodka.
Jesus, how much percent?
56%. It's a vodka that's called 55 vodka. So I think that's the name of the brand. And they have a particular bottle
Is your
called...
liver made out of ROZA? Hold on, that's not possible. Like,
They have a bottle called the 56. And that's what I was drinking. I say shots, but it's more of like I was just like taking big gulps. Because I didn't have shot glasses at the time.
oh my god.
But yeah,
And didn't
I
you
think
get
I
in
had...
a coma by the end of the stream?
No, I was fine that stream. What fucked me up was a different day. I was drinking Everclear with my stepmom.
How much is Everclear
Hey,
in
you want a new
alcohol?
sub? It's 190 proof. It's a grain alcohol. AKA 95%.
And how much did you drink?
About half a mug.
No, that's not that doesn't that like
That fucked me up. That was
That-
my limit. That was what got me. I was
Isn't that like-
experiencing alcohol poisoning for like good 3 days.
no, cause hold on, like
I
the
texted you.
alcohol.
I texted you. You remember? Like I was like
Yeah,
I
I
feel
do,
like
but
I'm
the
so
chat
garbage.
doesn't know. Like, look. The alcohol that I used at the hospital
Mm-hmm.
is a lot less than Everclear. Like, it's less powerful.
I believe
Like-
it's a different substance though. Like when you're processing alcohol, I can't
Yes,
remember what
but
it is. Like ethanol.
you're right.
versus
Yes, you're right. Like, you shouldn't drink medical alcohol, but like medicinal alcohol is also very, very high in percentage, right? Because it
Yeah.
needs to disinfect the wound. So you're telling me that you're drinking alcohol that's actually of a higher percentage than medicinal alcohol?
Yeah. It fucked me up.
No shit.
Died.
And not only that, you're not supposed to drink like half a mug. You're supposed to like maybe I
Yeah.
don't know, like
You're supposed
What
to
a
use it as a
shot is
mixer.
so much.
Yeah, you're supposed to add a shot to that to like a nicer drink. Like that's the point of Everclear is that you add that to like juice and stuff and it makes it alcoholic. That's what you do with Everclear. My fucking dumbass. My stepmom is also an alcoholic, and so I was having half a mug. Oh, sorry, I was having a mug that was half gin, half vodka. She was like, "I'll do that too," and I was like, "Oh, it's a competition now, I see." So I drank half my mug, and then I requested the alcohol menu, and they happened to have Everclear, and they happened to have specifically because they have weaker like green alcohols, but 190 is their highest, which is 95%. And I was like, I'll take that one, and I just filled the other half of the mug with Everclear, and I didn't realize what time it was, but we had to go soon, so I was like, oh fuck. So I quickly finished my steak that I was eating, and then proceeded to down basically like a mug of Everclear, a mug that was half Everclear. And then I went home. I got home and, well, the rest you know. I was drunk texting you.
Yes, but it's interesting because you were drunk, but you still realized what's going on. Like you weren't, to the point where you're.
I can never reach that point. I'm paused because here's the thing. I have a really high tolerance as far as like I can deal with the alcohol mentally, and like I am still in a state of mostly like I still remember that night. I wasn't blackout drunk. Like I could still remember everything, right?
ROZA, every time you watch a stream you are eating.
Yeah, I mean,
are you a chunky
I guess it's because you've
Big
probably
round
been
chibi
drinking
with little
from
considering you
a long,
like
like a younger age, I guess. Like you've been building up the tolerance.
Yeah. So I can tolerate the alcohol on like a social level. Like my brain is still functional while I'm drinking alcohol, but I'm really small. So I'm actually just got a donation which asked me a question that relates to this. So I'm gonna quickly say it and then I'll say what I was gonna say. But let me. How the fuck? So Glowy donated $6.69. Nice. It says, Rosa, every time I watch a stream you're eating. Are you a chunky snack? Big round chibi snack with a little tail? Considering you like slapping your thighs, do you got thunder thighs? Yes. No, I am really, really skinny, and I'm also really, really small. I'm 5'2" and I weigh 95 pounds. I'll let you. Yeah. I'm fairly small, and for that reason, my body can't handle as much alcohol as my tolerance can. Cause I'm fine, and I'm still vibing, and I'm not super duper drunk. I'm not blackout drunk, but my liver's tapped the fuck out. If I drank anymore, I probably would have died.
Seen some really bad cases at the hospital. I mean, you can get the acute pancreatitis if you drink too much at once. And it's not a nice thing to have. Then you can get liver damage, but I'm pretty sure you know.
Yeah, I'm never gonna drink that much ever again. That's one of those experiences where I had never found my limit, and I found it.
Like the thing with VTubers is that when you drink, people don't really see if you drink or not.
That's true.
So they would have to just take your word for it. But I guess like it's kind of hard to fake it, like if you get speech impediments and whatnot.
Yeah, I do. My child likes to say that like I speak snack when I like when I drink too much, because I start to like slur my words more. Again, like mentally I'm all here, but my body's feeling it, and like you can see it in my gameplay. You can see it in like the way I speak. Like I can only hide and lie so much, right?
I've tried eating spicy food. Like there was this guy doing video games review, and he would eat usually like a Trinidad scorpion or a ghost pepper, and then he would try to review the video games while trying not to scream in pain and agony.
I'm actually planning on buying some hot sauces for my my punishment wheel for Elden Ring. So one of my punishments would be that I have to take a because like. I was like, I want to do shots when I die. And they were like, my Magicum was like, no, you can't do that again. You're not allowed.
You want to read just the names of some hot sauces and you can tell me what you think about it.
Okay, sure. But he sent me a bunch of hot sauces and I was like, he was like, yeah, from now on, whenever you die, one of your punishments is that you might end up having to take a shot of hot sauce. And I'm like, okay. Hey, yo, new sub? That's fine,
listen to this. You tell me which one has the best brand name. Shit the bed. Shit the bed hot sauce. The colon cleaner.
I like that one.
This is my favorite one. Hemorrhoid helper. Burns both ways. Hold on, let me give you the link so you can show your stream as well. Like the thing is, like when I was looking for hot sauces, I didn't realize that they actually have these funny names and these funny brands.
They do. See, Rosa, Koa watches your streams. Oh, Koa's here? Hi, Koa. V, you can eat my pancreas. Koa wants you to eat her pancreas. You know what they say? If you fuck the dad, you dominate the whole family. Huh?
If I eat your pancreas, I'm going to get drunk.
Your streams. You should.
See, yeah. Thank you, Animus. But yeah.
Listen to this
Who
one.
wants to stream with you?
This is actually really good. I had this one. I recommend it. It's not even that high. It's Professor Pain in the Ass, Anal Angst.
Anal Angst. That's so good.
No, but like the thing is that this one is actually really tasty. I mean, I absolutely love the taste of it. That it's not very hot.
So, fun fact: for being a fire snake, I don't deal with spicy very well. Nope. I had tacos.
So you wouldn't want the Ass Reaper.
N-acetylcysteine is a useful
Do you know what the
supplement
Ass
to help
Reaper is? Hold
prevent
on, I'll show you. Like
liver
it even
failure.
has like this
It's
really cool
sometimes used in
bowl.
hospital.
It's got like a la muerte on it. Let me.
Pure stress. Send me a final
Hey, yo, new
says,
sub.
N-acetylcysteine? Cysteine is a useful supplement to help prevent liver failure, sometimes used in hospitals. Good to know. Good to know. But yeah, I was dealing with some like serious alcohol poisoning for a good 3 days until I finally threw up.
So you did throw up.
I did 3 days later, yeah. I had 3 days where I was like...
That's not how it works, Rosa!
Dude, I didn't feel like throwing up. I remember like you were like, oh, go shove your fingers in your throat. And I'm like, I'm finger blasting my fucking throat right now. My uvula is like ultra turned on. And it's just like, nothing wants to come out. And I spent like the whole 2 or 3 days where like I felt like absolute garbage. And like I was in like pain. I was in legitimate pain. And anytime I ate anything that was like even remotely greasy, like it would hurt. And then I finally threw up. And then I had to take a day off. Because I was like...
To be honest, like I would take your case to a medical symposium because I don't think there's another person that drank this much and lived to tell the tale. Like you're experiencing symptoms that I never even thought possible. Like the idea that you can puke 3 days after you ate you drank the alcohol, that makes absolutely no medical sense to me. But then again, I have never met someone that drank an entire pint of Everclear.
Oh man. I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, dude, I was feeling like
absolutely study out of it and make money. Like I can put it on PubMed and it will get peer reviewed and I would actually have like professionals from the field asking me questions about it.
Oh man, I mean, I'm starting to wish I had recorded everything. We could have made bank.
You could, yeah. I mean, there would be people that would pay you to get citations from your study.
I mean, we can always replicate it.
No, I wouldn't because it wouldn't be ethical.
I'm down. Fuck it. What's the 3 days of literal hell? No, dude, like I was feeling pain that was like, anytime I ate something, like it would hurt my stomach, and then the pain would radiate like up my limbs. Like my legs were like sore consistently. I had like shockwaves of pain going up to like my wrist. Like it was not fun. And it was a whole 3 days of that. Until I finally was like, I was showering in the morning, getting ready for work, and like my body was like, hey, you're about to get gut punched. And I had to like lean, I was still in the shower leaning over my fucking like I was leaning over like the rim of my bathtub, like hovering over my fucking toilet, just throwing up. You know, like when like your arm hurts and you're like, oh man, I got hurt, I got a boo-boo. And your uncle's like, let me fix that for you, then punches you in the arm. And it's like, does it still hurt?
That never happened to me, Rosa. That does seem like a bizarre medical treatment. I haven't tried it on patients either.
You never had like a mean uncle do that to you? Where he's just like, oh, what's that? You're in pain? Hits you somewhere else. Does it still hurt in the first place? Yes, it does. But are you distracted by the new pain? Yes, I am.
I was at the hospital though, and the doctor was like we were at the cardiology department, and the doctor was telling us the lesson, and then the patient next to him, an old lady, she goes into arrhythmic shock and like and I swear to God, like the doctor just lifted his fist up in the air and then like slammed it as hard as possible on this old lady's chest and made her heart pump normally again. Like there was proper EKG, electric activity again. And then he explains this like, never do this in public. And it's like, why? Like, well, the strength of a fist applied to a patient's heart is the equivalent that he tells me how many joules. But if you do this in public, like the press will see that you're assaulting the patient, and that's not good. So like first put the patient in the ambulance. But like what you're telling me is like is your uncle, like maybe he heard about this technique and he applied it to the arm.
No. So the concept is that you're in pain, and then your shitty uncle's like, let me fix that, and then he hits you somewhere else, so that you have a new place to feel pain about, and you're like, and then he says, does the first place still hurt? So the idea is that like you hurt so much from being punched in the arm that your little paper cut doesn't hurt as much anymore. You know what I'm saying? That's the premise. So that's how I felt.
I get the logic, but it's sadistic, isn't it?
Yeah, it's super sadistic. But that's how I felt. I was like after I threw up, I was like, well, my arms don't hurt anymore, my legs don't hurt anymore. I feel like I've just been stabbed in the stomach. Like, I'm in so much pain. I was laying down on the ground because, okay, I can take a lot of pain. I can handle a lot of pain. But it was so much pain that I was like, okay, now that I threw up and the pain's gone, I can feel a little better. I can finish getting ready for work. I feel like I'm gonna pass out from the pain. Holy fuck. And I was laying on the ground, like, I was like calling Andres, being like, Andres, can you take over the forge today? He's like, what? He's like, squeak, squeak. And I'm like, yeah, it finally came out. And yeah,
so just so you know how bad it is what you did, apparently chat told me that there's a YouTuber who did the Everclear challenge. And YouTube deleted it because they considered it to be too dangerous.
What's the Everclear challenge?
It is the Everclear challenge, yes. And they deleted it because they considered that to be way too dangerous.
No, but what
and
is
honestly,
the Everclear
after
challenge?
listening to you, I completely agree with YouTube's decision.
How much Everclear is the Everclear challenge?
I don't know. Like chat, I haven't seen the video. So I have no idea. I assume like it's gotta be something, right? But like no, it's completely a good thing that YouTube deleted that because like you.
No one should see the way that I felt on stream. There's no way. Like that was a whole different world of pain, and like I was streaming through that pain still, like throughout like the days. But it was nothing like the final knockout. Like when I threw up, I legit like I've been stabbed before. I felt like I was stabbed in the gut, like legitimately. I was like, holy fuck, I feel like absolute garbage. Like there's like a shard of pain just stuck in my fucking like my side, and I was just wow.
So I got this friend which is a veterinarian, and he's also passionate about growing all sorts of plants. And I gave him some South Carolina Reaper seeds. Now, South Carolina is the hottest pepper in the world. And they don't look like a pepper. They look kind of like a small tomato.
I know what you're talking about. It's orange.
All right. Okay, so
yeah, it's orange.
He goes in, he puts the seeds, and he tells me that some of them actually grew. And I'm like happy, because like, all right, well, finally I'm going to see how the South Carolina Reaper tastes like. Because like the way you're with alcohol, I'm with spicy food. Okay. And then, I ask him, it's like, can I have it? And he's like really concerned. It's like, what happened? It's like, my wife ate one. And what the fuck? What do you mean like she ate? Like, you're not supposed to eat a pepper. Like, you're supposed to mince it in food. And no. Like, she didn't know what they were. So she took one and made like a sandwich. And she was in so much pain afterwards. Because it wasn't like the stinging sensation. But apparently, like, she turned red. And she was sweaty, and she couldn't move. Like, her entire stomach was burning, and like she almost got to the hospital. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude, I feel really bad. It's like, well, did she eat all of them? No, but like after that, like she threw all of them away. And I'm like, God damn it, they're South Carolina Reapers. Like, why would you throw? So I still didn't get to experience, but one day I will eat one on stream.
Hell yeah! I mean, you could probably like order one.
No, not in my country. Like, I don't think the Romanian equivalent of the FDA actually deals with South Carolina Reapers. Like, you'd have to grow them yourself.
That's annoying.
Yeah. But it's like,
wow.
It's hotter than pepper spray, if I'm not mistaken.
More snack back. Used by snack people and lizard folk. And sometimes even sassy.
What did the Spanish lady tell you?
Sometimes applies so broadly it affects any reptilian creature even when it doesn't make any sense.
She's just saying a lot of sus. Let me read this. We need some more snake speak. Used by snake people like lizard folk and sometimes even sassy, smug snakes. Sometimes applies so broadly it affects any reptilian creature even if it doesn't make sense.
Rosa, do you have a lisp?
Thank you, Chloe, for the $3 donation.
Do you have a lisp, Rosa?
Not really.
You lisped.
What?
You lisped.
I was reading the chat.
You were like reading chat with a lisp.
Well, yeah, because that's what they sent. It's just a bunch of essays.
I think.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, I could talk with a lisp if I really wanted to.
Like, when I was a kid, and I'm not making this up, I actually did have a lisp, and I was speaking like this.
I believe you.
Do you know that because of this, I would actually get bullied at school a lot?
I used to have a speech impediment growing up, so I fully understand.
It is horrible.
Growing up, I had a really bad like stuttering issue, and it still shows up every now and again. Like I'll stutter, but like for the most part, like it's been taken care of. Like I went bleh, like that. I went to like therapy for it and stuff like that. But yeah, I get it. It's rough. And it's something you kind of have to like try to grow out of.
Yeah, and like whenever I see other people bullying, because you know, like the creator have a lisp, I take it personal. Because I remember me growing up and getting bullied.
Yeah.
And it's like PTSD kicks in.
I feel you, bro. I feel you. I agree. You are too kind.
You got more super chats.
Right?
I know. I am asking you. Like, did you get more super chats
I just
that
got
you
one
haven't
right now.
said?
It's Artemis Fowl, and he says, "Keep an eye out for your treats." You're fucking right, actually. I've not been looking out for my treats. Wow.
Keep an eye out for your treats.
Not been sent a message for it. That's weird. Let me double. It's been a good minute now.
All right, go on.
Hold on. Log into the site again.
Yeah, so while you're doing that, you're telling me that you got counseling in order. All right.
You're saying?
You got counseling in order to fix the lisp?
Yep. I was going to like speech therapy for a good like almost a year. And a lot
I just got bullied, and like the bullying was free, so I actually saved money and it cured my.
That's good. I think in my case it was something that I could like was out of my control until I had someone kind of explain to me like how to deal with it. Cause even now it still happens.
It's like that someone talk to you and it's like, look. You got like stuttering and you need to rationalize it and you can just will it away.
Yeah, pretty much. It's something you have to rationalize and figure out like what it is that's causing it. And that's something I didn't really understand. And so getting bullied for it didn't help because I just couldn't fucking defend myself because I'd just be like, I'd be sitting there trying to tell them to go fuck themselves, but I can't because I keep fucking stuttering, so I just punch them. And then I move on my life. That was my childhood.
Yeah, because this is what Abdi Muhammad wants to know. It's like, forget about the lisp. Ask her who stabbed her.
Huh?
You said you got stabbed early on.
I've been stabbed, cut, and all sorts of things many a time. That was rough.
Was it like in the kitchen? Like, did you stab yourself in the kitchen with it?
No.
Was it like when you were hitting nails in the garage door, like trying to fix something?
No.
Was it like?
That was when I was in hell. I would get into fights sometimes, and you know, sometimes people draw weapons, and then you get stabbed, and then you put them in the fucking dirt. Hey, yo,
couldn't you dodge?
Sub?
Couldn't you dodge?
It's hard sometimes. I'm not that fucking nimble.
What about parrying?
Parrying? This ain't Dark Souls, bro. I mean, obviously, you try to, but like that's the thing about knife fighting is that it can get intense, and sometimes you can't. Sometimes you can't dodge, and sometimes you get got. Not perfect.
Well, that's unfortunate. Like, I hope it doesn't happen again.
It shouldn't. I no longer live in hell. So...
But now you know, Abdi. Look, you asked the question and you got the answer. Are you satisfied, Abdi? Is this what you wanted? Is this the proper result that you were expecting? Yeah. Sorry about that, Rosa. Just...
The rule of knife fights.
You dropped it, and the chat kept asking, and I was like, okay, fine.
Yeah, people were asking me as well. I just didn't even notice. Looks like my food. You ordered with me about an hour ago, so it should be here anytime soon. I'm gonna go double check real quick. I'll be right back.
Well, actually, hold on, because I wanted to end the stream because my waifu requires me to give her some attention. You know, I can't ignore her all day.
Damn.
And the deal is that I get to watch a movie with her before going to bed. So.
Oh, that's cute. That's so cute.
Yeah.
That's so
and
cute.
I appreciate the collab. Maybe we can do it again sometime.
For sure. Always.
And chat, I'll stay here a little bit longer and read super chats. Again, thank you, Rosa. And don't forget to subscribe to her if you enjoyed her performance, chat. I will put a link to her channel in the description. Alright,
as
so
for my chat, I'm gonna stick around for a bit probably. Not right now though. I'll be back later. I'm probably gonna play some Elden Ring. So yeah, just stick around. I'm probably gonna have food for Elden Ring, thanks to Artemis. But yeah, I'll be back in.
Talk to you later. Talk to you later.
Yeah. Later. Ah, good old V. What a good boy. What do you guys think of my biological father? This collab was with the I and only V. Yeah, that's right. That boyo. Yeah. We love Dadvee. Yeah. Good boy and V together. Like V, he's gone. He's officially gone. I'm gonna go grab my food and then I'm gonna hang out for a little bit and then I'm probably gonna close the stream soon and then I'll be back with some Elden Ring. Sound good? Sound good? Hey, yo, new sub? So you're the child that, man, you're the child of the one that kicked me down the rabbit hole. Kinda awesome. But, yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go check on my foods here. And if not, I'll keep chatting for a little bit. Bye. I'll be back. Hey, yo, new sub? Wow! Okay, so that's gonna be a no on the food. It is not here yet. Do I stream on Twitch? No, I do not stream on Twitch. Later, Jinx! I do still have a taco to consume, though. Left over from the last time someone sent me food. Thank you, by the way, again, Artemis. Hey, yo, new sub? Hey, God Pigeon, thank you for subscribing. I've been kind of ignoring the notifications, like I've been talking. But I'll try to read them as often as I can. Food will be here eventually. No, I'll keep an eye on it. Oh. You guys have a good time? Oh yeah, a lot of you here are new, so... You know, those that have, come here from Arch's channel or from V's channel. welcome. You guys get to talk to me more directly, more privately now. I don't really have a topic to talk about, but I'm eating a taco, and I'm here, and I'm saying hi. Kick V! You like V left boot? I'm glad. He's technically your grandpa. Yes, Mystery Bear! Go find food! Food is important. Rosa, what type of personalities would you like to see in Gen 2? I'm pretty happy with any personalities. I like people. Hey, yo, new sub? No more family, please! Sorry, left boot, you're fucked. Hi, Tyler, I'm sorry that I didn't really notice you earlier. Like, I saw you, I did notice you, it's just I was talking to V, so it's really hard to, like read chat and then also talk to V at the same time. You wish you had these goggles? Maybe one day we'll put them on as merch, hopefully. How big is Daddy V? Snake? Daddy V is not a snake. Oh, how big is Daddy V's snake? I don't know. He's my father, not my mate. Ooh, I'm smoking ribs, and it smells so good. Just have to wait another 2 hours-ish. Oh, that sounds so fucking yummy. He's small. Rose is not good at multitasking. I've learned this multiple times. No, I am not. Trying to look like family strokes in found you through the Archcast. You're one of the first VTubers I've seen play Destiny 2. If you like Destiny 2, you should hang out. Because I do play it every now and again. Not super often, but I do play it. Hey, yo, new sub? Everyone in the family is small. Yes. Okay. I'm glad it's okay, Tyler. Rose's based AF. Thank you. I try to be. Did I follow a random Rosa COATL on Twitch? No, that is me. That's the account that I use whenever I want to watch my friends on Twitch. I don't stream there, but I do have a Twitch there. I suppose it's good to follow in case if I ever do migrate to Twitch, you're already there. God, I'm like choking on this taco. He looks like Groot from that animated show movie thing. Yes. Oh, hey, Mr. Demon. How do you get the attention of an angel? If I knew... Believe me if I knew. I would be collabing with Sylvia. Boot, are you being sassy with your grandmother? Yeah, Jixie's your grandma. Where's my BGM from? It's a good friend of mine named Mario Daniel Rodriguez, or MDR Composer for short. He's a composer. He does work here on YouTube as well as Spotify. If you look at my description, you scroll down, you'll find his like links to his channel. You'll find links to the song on YouTube, links to his to like the song on Spotify. But yeah, he's a really cool guy. He owns full rights to the song. He just made it for me and lets me use it. And the song was inspired by my personality and cutesiness mix, and it's just the chill energy that I provide. So that's why it fits so well, because he wrote it unique for me. Have you seen the Ruby Ice Queendom trailer? Yes, and I'm very much not interested in it. Hey other Rosa, looking especially powerful and awe-inspiring today, I see. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I checked my family tree, and it has you listed as my aunt, Rosa Senpai. I'm your aunt. Great, I have another person to call me auntie. You can join the ranks of COA. Damn, how does it feel to inspire songs? I don't know. I don't know. I didn't think about that. I don't know. Hey, makes me happy. Sub? What do you guys think? Do you guys think that this song fits me? I'm curious what you guys think. Spotify link since I know you all lazy AF. Thank you, Left Boot. I can hear you blushing. You can fucking see it on the screen whenever I smile. Not fair. Straight face, no blush. Yes, it fits me. I'm glad. The name is cool, yeah. Bed of Roses. Yes, when Rosa cute, she aggressive. I am mostly aggressive. Think it fits me? I'm glad. I have a terrible poker face? What do you mean? I'm also chewing. I typically have a really good poker face, actually. Qué bonita la viborita, gracias. Hello, Rosa, biological father. Nice to meet you. He's gone. V's gone. He was here earlier. We can always watch the VOD. Hard tacos or soft tacos? They're supposed to be hard, but they've been here for a minute, so they're soft. Tacos are like... Am I gonna draw that comparison? Oh man. I was about to draw a really dumb comparison. Tacos are like sausages. They're really hard, but if you don't give them attention immediately, they soften. I wanted to see it to believe it. To be honest, I'm proud to have you as an aunt, senpai. Rosa senpai, thank you! Rosa, aggressive cool snack who hides a real anime arc. I haven't seen your poker face, no, Rosa? You're looking at it. I just got complimented. But I'm not gonna smile. I'm very much poker-faced right now. Been in trouble since I moved into my place. Del Taco is walking distance, so multiple times a week. Oof. Wait, were you born from an egg like a snake? Yes, I was. Rosa, you're almost at 10K? Am I? I haven't been looking at the sub count. What color was the egg? I don't know. I don't remember. I think it was red. What came first, the egg or my mom? Probably my mom. Why are you so pretty? I don't know. Thanks to my mommy. My mommy made me all nice and cute and pretty. My dad was also an incubus, so it helps. Get those sexy genes. Boo for V not even putting link in the description. Had to look up the channel on your own. I am so sorry, Dex Luther. But I do appreciate you taking the time out of your day to try to find me. It means a lot. Why am I adorable? Shut up! It is flustering me. Shit. Sheesh. Is Is Rosa dad the reason why Rosa is a house snake? Because demon? Both of my parents were demons. My mom was a snake devil, and my father was an incubus. By the way, jokes aside, V is not my biological father. He is my adoptive father. My eyes are astonishing. I'm glad you like them. I was worried that people would find them too boring because they don't have a lot to them. They're very simple. But I think they fit me. I'm a very simple person with simple desires and simple joys. Joy just announced an indefinite hiatus on Twitter, and I'm worried. Thoughts? Ooh. Yeah, I'm worried as well. I'm very worried for all of them. I don't know anything about what's going on with them, but they seem to be going through some stuff. I highly urge you guys to send nothing but support their way. They're very, very amazing people, all of Stellax. And honestly, I love them all to bits. So please be there for her. Hey, yo, new sub? Is the snake devil like a lamia? Yes, my mother is like a lamia, that is correct. I am not. I have boots. Cause I am part incubus. V equals incubus no longer confirmed. Sorry, Annie Lucas. Maya's like glassy. Very cool, yes. I think they encompass my mostly dead personality pretty well. Like I'm fairly dead inside, which is why I can say a lot of stupid shit without really being phased. Yeah. Hiatuses are scary, but rest is important. I really hope it's just rest. I really do. I like them because they're like rubies. No pun intended. Thank you. He is a vampire? Rose mom is a llama with a hat? Yeah, llamas don't wear boots, dude. Yeah, yeah, no. I do wear boots. I have feet. I am not a lamia. Wait, I lost my OBS. Where'd it go? Actually, you know what? There's a way for me to do this that's a lot more comfortable. And it's just... I'm ice on the table for a minute. Yeah. Put our Chun Chun Maru away. I wear boots. Look, it's Left Boot. He's right there. Left Boot's on my stream. Left Boot's on the screen, yeah. That's him right there, right there. I can even tap Left Boot. Check this out, ready? Bam. Tap Left Boot, take a step. Left Boot gets all the action. But, yeah. Let's, bring the table back. Perfect. Rosa is just a female Roxas from Kingdom Hearts. I don't know what Roxas looks like. I'm gonna look up Roxas from Kingdom Hearts right now. I'm gonna do it right now. Let's see. Who is Roxas from Kingdom Hearts? Hey, yo, we have 69 people watching right now. Nice. No one leave. No one come back. Or no one join.
Rosa is just a female Roxas from Kingdom Hearts.
I love it. Roxas Kingdom Hearts. This boy looks so fucking edgy. How? What? What are you trying to say? What do you mean? Roxas. Reggie, you're one to talk. What are you trying to say? Huh? Please don't ever call Raipu my sister ever again. Yeah, they're a thing together. Roxas equals Sora. You're from the Archcasting. Just here to say hi. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for stopping by, Deus Ex Anima. Appreciate you. Shiny Rosa. Lol. Check the DMs for an example. Anyone want some pulled pork? I'm making some in my slow cooker. It'll be ready in about 8 hours. The smell is already torture though. What? Do I shed skin? Yes, I do. I take very long heated showers. Like ultra heated showers just to melt off all the dead skin though. Because I don't like shedding all at once is really annoying. So I'd rather shed like regularly, like how the humans do. Because it's just way more comfortable. It's so much more efficient. But I can't do it without taking really, really hot showers to like melt off all the dead skin. So I take like 2-hour heat baths every morning. We wear the same clothes? No, we don't. Rika's telling me that our Choco art is done. It is now 5:15 almost. It's about the time I said I was gonna stop. I will be back later for some Elden Ring. But for now, just vibe. I'll be back in about 2 hours maybe, give or take. I just need to like chill for a sec. Yeah. I'm a little tired. I've had a morning. But yeah, I'll be back around like 7 p.m. EST, 8 p.m. EST, somewhere in that ballpark. I'll be back. We'll be playing some Elden Ring probably. So, yeah. I'll see you guys very soon. Thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you for all the new people that came by from Archcast and from like V's channel and all that good stuff. Appreciate y'alls. Appreciate y'alls. I hope you guys stick around. Anyways, have a nice night. If you could left boot, link the Discord in case anyone wants to join that. There are channels for both English and también español. Si hay alguien que también habla español, también tenemos un canal en español para ustedes también en el Discord. So, yeah. Rosa greater than V. Thank you, thank you. But V's pretty awesome. Like, V's a legitimately awesome dude. Yeah, go check out the Discord. I typically announce there whenever I'm going live. Also my Twitter, all that good stuff. For so many years of depression, V finally gives me joy with VTubers. I'm glad I can be here. I'm really happy. Yeah, have a nice night, guys. Take care. Buenas noches. Sorry, Virgil, you're right. You're on the end, but I'll be back later. Bye. Oopsies. Wrong button. You're back. Or I'll be gone. Bye. Bye.